What can you do to create an income? What can you do to build a business? What can you do to create a new stream of income that can allow you to 10x how much money you're making? Where can you figure this out? If only there was a platform on the internet that allowed you to watch and learn from other successful entrepreneurs, where people could talk about what they did and you could see what they did and watch it happen in real time without you even having to pay anything. If there was only a platform on the internet. Start by watching YouTube videos, then read books, then take action, then maybe buy some classes, then take more action, then maybe buy some coaching. The more you do, the more you'll realize that making more money is possible, but you're gonna have to put in more work and you have to do more learning to try new things and figure out new ways to earn more money, because sometimes all we need is a little taste of knowing that it's possible to earn more money. And once you have that taste and you have the drive and you have the desire and you have the willingness to learn, then nothing can stop you. The average new car payment in America right now is $717 a month. Do you know what this means? This means that if you're worried about gas prices, you can't afford this new car payment. $717 a month for a new car payment is the highest number we've ever seen. Now, of course, let me give you the normal analysis that everybody does. If instead of having a car payment, you took the $717 a month and you invested it, and let's say you could get just a 7% annual return on your money, which is below the historical average if you just invested your money into, say, the S&P 500, and you did this for, 40 years, well, instead of having a car that's worth nothing in 40 years, you would have almost $2 million. Now, you're going to be saying, but Jaspreet, I still need a car to get to and from work. What do you want me to do? Well, what you can do is take that $8,000 down payment that you put to buy this car, and instead of using that as a down payment to buy this car, take that $8,000 and use it to go out and buy a car with cash. Yeah, you're not going to get the BMW, you're not going to get the Benz, but you're going to get a nice Toyota, maybe a nice Honda. And now this car will take you from where you got to go to where you got to go without this expensive car payment, without the premium gas, without the expensive insurance. And now you don't have to take this money and give it to your car dealership or your bank every single month. You can take this money and put it to work. That way it can actually make you richer instead of just making BMW and Mercedes-Benz richer. When most people are in the early stages of trying to build wealth or start investing, we get attracted to this old idea of trying to get rich quick. Now, most people don't actually know it's get rich quick because we've all heard that get rich quick schemes don't work. So instead, what do? We look for the next hot meme stock. We look for the next hot cryptocurrency, and then we dump our money into these things which make money for some people, but everybody else ends up losing a big chunk of their money. And so instead of looking for the next hot stock or the next hot thing, invest your money into something a little bit less speculative that's going to make you money over the long term. And I learned this lesson the hard way too, because when I first started investing a long time ago, I started getting into this idea of day trading because people kept talking about how much money you can make day trading. And then I learned about this thing called penny stocks. Now you could day trade penny stocks and you could double your money in a day. And it was very addicting and very exciting. And so I took a whole summer when I was in college, and all I did was day trade. I was day trading primarily penny stocks. I would wake up before the bell. I would be researching the articles, researching the forums, and then see what stocks to trade. And all day long, I'd just be making trades. And by the end of the summer, I had spent hours of my life now consumed by day trading. And I don't think I made any money. I don't really think I lost that much money, but I was right around break even after a whole, I don't know how many months. And that's when I realized that I want to be an investor, not a trader. Now, my investment portfolio looks something like this. And of course, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I do. And I should also let you know that investing has risks. You are never guaranteed to make money when you invest. In fact, you will probably lose money at some point. So make sure you understand that before you go in, and never blindly trust a random guy on YouTube. So my investment portfolio looks like this, which is 75% of my investment portfolio are cash flow producing assets. This could be my physical real estate that pays me with cash flow. This could be my stock ETFs that pay me with dividends. And these could be actual stocks that pay me with dividends as well, non-ETF stocks. So 75% of my portfolio are cash flow producing assets. Then I have this smaller piece of my portfolio, which are things like stocks that don't pay dividends. And then I have this part, which is somewhere between 10 to 15, maybe 20% of my portfolio, depending on the day, which is my speculative investments. These are things like the startups that I invest in. These are things like my cryptocurrency investments. these things are speculative. I know that there's a high chance that this could go to zero, and there's a high chance that this could also grow very quickly. So many of these, or some of these, might go to zero, some of them might grow big, at least that's what we hope. But it's very speculative, and I also understand that if this went to zero, I really wouldn't be affected that much. And then here I have this teeny tiny piece, about 2% of my portfolio, which is physical gold. This is what my portfolio looks like. So I have the 75%, which is paying me with cash flow, whether or not, well, I do anything, because this is cash flow producing assets. So now, this is a long-term portfolio for me, because now I'm not looking to sell my portfolio tomorrow, in 6 months, or even in 6 years. I'm looking to hold on, to accumulate, to build, and to grow over the long term. And so for me, when I invest my money, I'm not looking to invest for 6 months. And if you want to actually make money with your investments, well, you might want to consider not trading, not finding the next hot stock, but rather investing in something that has good long-term value, because that can make you way more money over the long term than just trying to trade and finding the next hot stock, because that has the most risk, which means you can also lose the most money very quickly. If you enjoyed this short clip from my longer videos, here's another clip that I think you'll love. And while you're at it, if you're interested in learning more about how to start generating passive income, our team put together an amazing guide on how to start generating passive income for free. All you gotta do is click that button right over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.